Welcome, dear viewers. I am Kira Spokesperson, and it's time to spread the gospel of the New World to Japan. Alright, so the game came out officially in Japan a couple days ago, and you can actually play with them, because most of the Japanese player base is playing in message-only lobbies. I've been surprised at how much fun it's been, honestly. It's like a whole new game with the different strategies you need to use. Seems like player A wants to surveil me. That's fine with me. Uh-oh, it seems like my Kira is just openly chasing after him. This could be bad. I believe all the roles are on random in this lobby, so I've got no clue if we've got a Mello or NPA Chief, so if he goes after them, we kinda lose right there. Please don't spawn right here. Okay, it's below here. There should be somebody else closer. Yeah, B is on it. Oh, wait, he just shot somebody right in front of it. So, B's Mello? Alright, hopefully we get the opportunity to get rid of him. I don't want to just blatantly steal his ID in front of everybody, though. Alright, we haven't used our Kira card yet. Time to pop that. One of the biggest playstyle difference in the message-only lobbies is that people mostly complete the Kira card task, so you can't really count on them as reliable New World progress like you can in our lobbies. My Kira's jumping on the task. I was kind of hoping he would follow me somewhere and pass me the death note, because he just killed somebody, and if he's been seen openly chasing after people, then I'm afraid he could get voted, so I'd feel it'd be much safer for him to pass me the note. I don't think I've really been suspicious at all. Okay, he's going inside Misa's place. We're gonna go there and hope he passes me the death note. Okay, it doesn't look like he's gonna pass it. I'm not sure if he even realizes it's me. There's no message to say, pass me the death note, but if I say I'm gonna pass you the death note, maybe he's gonna understand. Hopefully he's gonna come back. Oh, there's somebody else in here. I guess there's no real reason not to steal their IDs in the dark. It's already suspicious as is. Oh, that's B. Okay, that's good. If I can give that to my Kira tomorrow, we're gonna get rid of Mello. Not too sure what he was doing, chilling inside the dark room when he already spent his shot for the day, but I'm not gonna complain. So now you're all gonna see what a message-only meeting looks like. It's definitely much better than I would have expected. You're obviously much more limited in the variety of things that you can communicate, but it's still possible to explain and accuse people and defend yourself to some extent. Alright, I still had one kingdom card that I could have passed today. I only passed one to A, and he became the confirmed investigator, so it's a bit of a waste. I don't think there's much chance that we're gonna get him voted up. But no matter, it just makes it so that we don't immediately reveal that there's a Kira spokesperson in play. Okay, looks like we've got an L that knows how to use his meeting guidance. So he wants to hear from G. H is claiming that F is an investigator. In this lobby, the toggle for the ID steal is turned on, so you can't actually know that for sure, but most lobbies plays with it off in the message only, so a lot of people confirm themselves that way. So I was getting ready to defend my Kira if he got accused, but looks like the suspicion is on G for some reason. I'm not gonna complain, that's for sure. I wonder what G did to make L think he's suspicious. Confirm Invest thinks he's suspicious as well. L saying that G is suspicious again. Yeah, Confirm Invest voting. Yeah, let's just vote him up. Wonderful. Good start, good start. I was a bit afraid because it didn't look like my Kira was being too careful, but everything's going swimmingly. I just need to try to meet up early with him tomorrow and have him kill B. Gonna be another obstacle out of our way. H is straight up claiming that G is Kira. I'm afraid that is incorrect. Also, B asked for testimony on Kira. Kind of a bit too late because the vote's already been decided a little while ago. Just waiting for H here. There we go. Would have been nice if I had put a Kira card on him, but it's all good. We already got 2 people dead on the first day. I mean, we gotta keep some possible suspect. If you get rid of too many people too fast, it definitely helps you narrow down on L, but it helps L narrow down on you as well. Alright, let's see if we get an opportunity to pass that ID to our Kira. Oh, cameras, huh? I think we're gonna put that somewhere that is not the dark room, because I think my Kira likes to go there. Oh, he already got B's ID. Okay, amazing. That's one less thing to worry about. Uh-oh, I don't want to steal this guy's ID. Alright, I could have turned it off. I'm so used that most of the message-only lobbies plays with no toggle that I forgot that I turned it back on during the dark room yesterday at the end of the night. I'll have to try and pass that ID to my Kira. I'll just help him here so we can both get out of this task faster. I was about to tell him that I need to give him an ID, but if I say that here, it's gonna make a transceiver testimony. I'd rather avoid that. H wants to surveil me. Yeah, that's fine with me. I'm not gonna steal his ID. That's just gonna make him trust me. I guess we'll just give him a card before I forget to use both again. Yeah, go buddy. Do it. I'm all yours. There we go. Alright, just need to give that ID to Kira. Might be a problem if he keeps following me though. Oh, okay. He just killed H. Let's see if I can grab that dying message. The way he was walking, it's either in dark room or south station. Wonderful. Well, now he already uses 2 kills, so even if I give him F's ID, he won't be able to kill him today. F is also following me, so he's clearly suspicious of me. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna hurry up when the meeting starts and immediately claim our ID got stolen and accuse F. Gonna walk around a bit. With all the dead people, I think it's much less likely that they're gonna be able to block our Kira cards now. I'll just say that I'm gonna keep watch. Hopefully D doesn't steal their IDs, because that might make them look sus, although F is also right here. So even if he does take their ID, they might think F is the one that did it if he stays here. I also see him talking at the same time that the camera is on, so F is not L. Although I already didn't think he was L, because I don't think L would have taken the chance to just go that close to me like that early in the day. Alright, meeting time. We have to get ready and accuse F before he accuses us. I mean, he might have gotten close to other people, but it seemed like he was just following me around for a large part of the day, so I'm probably the only one that could have taken his ID. So we're gonna make sure we're the one who accuse him first. I've put a kingdom card on him, so if he gets voted up, it's straight to jail, one less person in our way. Alright, let's do this. My ID was stolen. Speak up if your ID was taken. Yes, that is what I'm doing, L. F got close. He also got close, I think, and they were already suspicious of him, so it's not gonna look like I'm just trying to push it on F. F also said his ID got stolen after me, but now he says I was using a death note. That is false. I've never held a death note. So we're gonna say that he's lying. Also, A saying that I got close. Hopefully he means that in a way that I didn't take his ID, therefore he trusts me. Let's go confirm invest is suspicious as F, if not me. My Kira's joining in, but if confirm investigator says that F is sus, I think that should be enough to convince L. Well, L didn't use any meeting guidance, but everybody voted for F. So, yep, I think we got this one in the bag. It's straight to jail for you, little buddy. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. A Kira Kingdom card? I can't believe it. He's working with Kira. Take this man away. We got all the evidence against him that we need. Clearly, him having such a card in his pocket is absolute conclusive evidence. There's no other possible explanation for why he would have that in his pockets, right? Okay, so there's only 3 other players, and one of them's confirmed invest, so one is L and the other could maybe be NPA Chief, and that's the only dangerous possibility. So I guess I'll camp the dark room a bit, and so maybe... Oh great, he killed him. Oh right, yeah, we got G voted up in the first meeting, I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, there's absolutely nothing they can do to stop us. We can just go get C's ID and finish this. C is L. We just gotta figure out where he's hiding. I guess we might as well use our common cards in the meantime. Oh wait, no. We could just kill the confirmed vest now. Like L won't be able to do anything because it's 2v1. So we can just win by new world progress, like he won't be able to stop the cards by himself, and that's gonna give us a total lobby wipe. I'm not sure if we can actually win by new world progress today. I think so though. Even if we can't, we can just arrest him and either kill L tomorrow or just finish and quickly win by new world progress. We're probably gonna be just a couple points away. Now we actually gotta make sure that our Kira decides to kill A, like maybe he's just gonna laser focus on getting C, because he might realize that he's obviously L now. Yes, let's go! There's nothing you can do anymore, L. Alright, let's just find him and troll him a bit. Well, hello, buddy. Looks like your confirmed investigator met a terrible fate. Wonder what happened. Let's give him a card, why not? We're just gonna tell him that we're Kira. Just tell him we're gonna become god of the new world. We have time for one more card, hopefully that's gonna fill up the bar. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? I gave him a card, like we can just not win by new world progress and get him arrested. That's gonna give me the trophy, I don't even have it. The one to get L arrested with a kingdom card. He says I'm L, yeah, I think he realizes what's going on now. Sure, you are L. I really hope we're actually not gonna win by new world progress by the end of this card. Well, let's just keep trolling this poor L a little bit more in the meantime. Not much else left to do anyway. There's no point in pretending anymore. Well, maybe this L still has a bit of a hope because somebody got arrested with a kingdom card, so maybe he's hopeful that I'm the regular Kira and that the other player left is on his side. But these hopes are about to get dashed, I'm afraid. Also amazing, we did not just win by new world progress, so we're gonna be able to send that L straight to jail, where he belongs, for opposing the new world. Because really, it's the one that oppose Kira that are the real criminals. We're just trying to set things straight. to fix this broken world. And anyone who gets in our way will pay the ultimate price. So yeah, something tells me that C is suspicious. Let's just say so before voting him up, just to rub it in a little bit more. Oh, also we're at 99 UL progress. Okay, that's amazing. I don't think there's a way to win harder than this. Full lobby wipe, 99 progress. And we finish by putting L straight to jail. This is our perfect victory. It is over, L. We win. Oh my god, this guy's real name is Diddy. Okay, yep, straight to jail. Straight to jail. Yep, definitely guilty. We got all the evidence we need. We're putting you away for a long time, little buddy. Kind of fitting that he has the L figurine, my Kira has the Kira figurine, and I'm using Misa. We got appropriate skins for our roles. And we got the trophy, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad I've gotten it like in a real way instead of just getting lucky with a bad lobby that is just gonna vote L without listening to him. Good game. These Japanese message-only lobby have been a lot more fun than I would have expected. Let's show them how it's done, shall we? Okay, let's hope we got a good Kira teammate. Oh, okay, Watari dying immediately? That's gotta be a Mello kill, right? There's almost no way my Kira could kill his room partner that fast. Yeah, my Kira's outside, so it's definitely Mello. Okay, well, something changed, some things stay the same, no matter where you're playing. Okay, my Kira went inside the bookstore to dodge the Vindicative. Hopefully nobody saw that. Okay, I had to do a little movement to try to dodge it, so is H going for it? Okay, well, my Kira just obstructed it, but H didn't get his magnifying glass out, so I think he's a special role. Can't be Watari because he's dead, so that's Mello, L, or NPA Chief. Oh, okay, well, we're about to find out if he's NPA Chief or not. I hope my Kira just didn't get caught or something. That'd be really bad. If the NPA Chief starts accusing my Kira, I'm gonna have to try to deflect. Probably gonna try to say I saw my Kira pass the death note to somebody. But if H is the NPA Chief, then I might be in trouble, because H definitely saw me dodge the Vindicative, so he's probably suspicious of me. Okay, no, it's F. So if NPA Chief's not pushing for somebody, I'm gonna try to put the sus on H, because either H is Mello or he's L. So if L uses meeting guidance to defend H pretty hard, then he's probably the L. Otherwise, we're getting rid of Mello, which is good for us. Looks like this L also knows how to use meeting guidance. Asking if the dying message was picked up, asking if anybody got their ID taken. Seems everybody's saying no to both. And G actually said H was suspicious before me, so that's convenient. We're also gonna support that. Mike here is active in the chat too, so it looks like he's a good player. A's pushing some sus on B, but G's insisting on H. Yeah, and I'm really interested in getting H out of here. So we're gonna support that once again. He's saying he approached F for surveillance. Mike here is asking if anybody saw Watari. H is saying G is Kira. And now L is saying he wants to hear from H. And he's accusing me of being the follower, which is correct, technically. But he's probably just thinking that because G was the one to push for him first. And I'm supporting. So we're just gonna say he's lying. And now A is joining in. He also thinks H is suspicious. Awesome. My Kira also joins in the H accusations, so it's looking good. So if L goes out of his way to protect H, that most likely means that H is L. A bringing up his suspicion on B again. H accusing G back, naturally. And me again, not surprising. Let's see if L's gonna say anything. Oh, H just voted for me, so we're gonna vote him back quickly, because if somebody else decides to vote me, that could just start a chain reaction of people following. But L is just calling for a skip instead, so that makes me think H is likely to be L. He could still be Mello though, like there's a lot of L that don't like to push a vote when there's no really strong evidence. Like we haven't really claimed that like we saw them with the death note or anything. We're just saying that player is suspicious. So I don't think I'm gonna take the chance to take his ID. I don't want to get shot in the face in case he's actually Mello. Hopefully my Kira will do the same. Although if I can get a Kira Kingdom card on him, I'll take that opportunity for sure. So I guess we're just gonna work on this body and hope somebody else shows up. Could get an ID for my Kira. Actually, I'd rather not. I think I'd rather just work on the body and make myself look not suspicious if somebody think I would have taken their ID. Because this lobby once again has the toggle option, but since most players don't play with it, a lot of newer player will wrongly assume that you're confirmed not Kira if they get close to you and they still have their ID. But nobody came to help us on the body, which is very surprising. It's actually super rare that the first few incidents don't get resolved. Like when most of the lobby is alive, the incident almost always get resolved. Looks like he's following me around. I wonder why he's doing that. We got a L task to work on, but we're gonna try to slip a Kira Kingdom card to H. That's right here. Perfect. I wonder what the hell is he trying to do. I guess, does he want to check if I'm Kira? I guess if he still has his ID at the end of the day, he's gonna falsely think I am cleared. Wonder why he's still following though. What do you mean, stop? Like, what more do you want? You already got close earlier. Bro, what is this guy's problem? Did you just wanted a Kira Kingdom card that bad? Here you go, buddy. I hope you're happy. What do you mean, stop? I'm busy, I'm working on the L task. What do you want from me? Now, C wants to surveil me? Jesus, I'm popular today. Go right ahead, bud. Okay, let's see if my Kira was writing names. Unfortunately not. The card got through, but that's it. Doesn't seem like we're gonna win on progress at this rate. Let's see if we can get H arrested today. H claiming to have his ID stolen. So, okay, my Kira is also saying the same, I guess, because he stole the ID. This could be really bad. If H is L, I think we're screwed right here. So we're gonna kind of have to hope that's not the case. Our Kira is also saying C is suspicious, and G is also saying that H is suspicious. Once again, that's good for us. It looks like he didn't steal C's ID, so this could be good, unless H is L obviously, but if he didn't steal C's ID and C got close to my Kira for surveillance, that means C is probably going to be on our side as well. So we're going to reiterate that we think H is suspicious, but J is kind of handling this well relatively. He's definitely in trouble if H is actually L, but there's almost no way H is actually L, because if he was L and he got his ID stolen, and he's sure that only my Kira could have taken it, he would just use meeting guidance to hard push on J. Like, he wouldn't take the chance of dying unless he's trying to be subtle about the fact that he's L. If he's not L, that would mean he's Mello, but then why wouldn't he shoot J in the face if he thought his ID got stolen? Unless maybe Jay managed to steal it in a very subtle way, so he thought that he didn't think Jay took his ID, but now that his ID is missing, he realizes that only Jay could have done it? Because there's definitely, yeah, there's been no death today, so Mello still had his shot ready. So H is accusing me of being Kira follower again. I'm just saying he's suspicious still, but now it looks like A is suspicious of me for some reason. H still think G is Kira. Now L saying he wants to hear from H, but we're running out of meeting time here. Okay, G's voting for H, we're gonna follow suit. L saying to skip. Let's just vote H and see if others follow. Let's go. Bye-bye, H. I don't think he's Mello or L though, even though L called for the skip. Like, if he was, he would have just pushed for J instead, because J has his ID, so I guess we're about to find out. If it's not a gun that pops out, then the game doesn't end, then he was really just a normal investigator. But then why would he kind of dodge the Vindicative and just stand in front of it without starting it? I'm pretty confused. Well, at least he's out of the way. Alright, I guess let's try to see if we can figure out who L is today. Because if our Kira doesn't write names, then we're gonna have to kill L if we want the victory. My Kira just got put on a L task, so that's not gonna help with the whole writing names things. Guess I could pop the Kira card, but we only have one, so no real need to use it immediately. Okay, well, our Kira popped it, so let's just go to it. Good opportunity to pass out some Kira Kingdom cards. Oh, yeah, we're gonna pick that up. No free progress for them. There we go. A quick card. Incident got resolved. Not a big deal, because with how few points we have, there's no real point in trying to aim for New World Progress victory anymore. And I don't think stealing IDs and that pile up would have been a good idea either, because L's almost definitely not in the pile up. So just killing these guys would greatly reduce the list of possible suspects and help L narrow down on us. We're gonna grab that, obviously. It could have some incriminating evidence on our Kira, so let's make sure nobody else gets their paws on it. Now that I think about it, I should have paid more attention to who was not in the pile-up at Secret TV. Would have helped me narrow down on L. I don't quite remember who was there anymore. Let's see if we can pass him a card before the end of the day. I still have one. Amazing. Let's see how this next meeting plays out. What did I think about it? My Kira was on the L task with A, so they might actually suspect him. I need to get ready to accuse somebody else in case I see that there's some suspicion on him. L asking if somebody picked up the dying message. I did, but not gonna tell them that, obviously. My Kira asking if anybody got their ID stolen. Well, A did, but that's a done deal. Hopefully he didn't take anybody else's. Doesn't seem like it, because I'm pretty sure they would have spoke up about it already at this point. Now G wants to hear... L wants to hear from G. So G's saying C is suspicious. It's also saying I'm suspicious. G, no, I thought we were friends. But now all of a sudden, L is saying G is suspicious. But does that mean C is L? Because now that C is being made suspicious, now L all of a sudden is getting a bit aggressive. L is either B or C. I'm thinking it's C right now, because there's almost no way it's E, because E was just getting all up in my business, and G's, while we were doing the L task on like day 2. I don't know why an L would take such a risk, and G's not L, because L is sussing G right now. I wouldn't take that kind of risk. Oh, looks like G doesn't think I'm suspicious anymore. I knew we were buddy. And now he's clearing my Kira. G's being awesome. I hope that's not a teamer, that's with my Kira or something, but I think he's probably just not aware that this lobby has the ID toggle, and since we didn't take his ID, he thinks he can trust us. Or I guess he does suspect us, but he's Mello, so he doesn't want us to be voted up. Okay, so E was sussing C as well, but now L insists that the G is suspicious. Let's see how the vote goes. I'm down to still vote for C, but I don't want to just stand out and make L vote for me instead. Hilarious. Let's see, we just need one more to vote for C. Come on, G, we believe in you. G actually skipped. Okay, so I guess he realized that C is L, and he's Mello, and he doesn't want us to just immediately murder him. Well, C is my spawn partner, so we're gonna immediately take his ID. I think this also pretty much confirmed that C is not Mello. So Mello is either B or G. I gotta go give this to my Kira. I've got put on the L task. Well, if G is Mello, I might have to, because it's just not showing up at all. Might be suspicious. I'd really like to be able to give the ID. I also don't want to make it too obvious that I'm trying to get in the same room as J, because that's the main way that I figure out who the Kiras are when I'm on L team. Kira's asking me to get B's ID? Well, if it's not C, it has to be B, but B could also be Mello, so I'd rather just give him C's ID first, and if it's not C, I'll go steal B's. Because if I just get shot in the face before giving him C's ID, that could be problematic. I'm still checking rooms on the way just in case B is hiding somewhere, because if it's not C, then I'm gonna have to find B anyway. Would be good to know if he's just camping in a room somewhere. Doesn't look like anybody saw us go there together. Let's tell him to kill C, but I'm still gonna go look for B. Okay. I guess my care is right. Perfect timing. There's B. Looks like he knows what's up. This could be bad. I might need my Kira to come help me if he loops me. Thankfully his padding's not too good. I'm gonna get that. Yep. Yoinks. Alright, not a lot of time left in the day, but enough to go get that ID to Kira and win. Why didn't he just write the name immediately? What are you doing? Maybe he saw E approaching and he's afraid that E's Mello. I need to make myself look sus to make sure to save him. I hope that's gonna make F vote me up. Like, obviously that is kind of follower behavior, but since we're playing with Spokesperson and there's only one person who got arrested with a card, he might think that I'm the only Kira left. Also, since only one person died and B is almost definitely L and he obviously knows I took his ID, he might just think, even if he understands that I'm probably just a follower, he might think I did not have the opportunity to pass it for some reason, because otherwise why wouldn't he have just died? So I think I can save my Kira here. I think my best course of action might actually be to stay silent kinda here. I feel that's what somebody who's actually Kira would do right now. Not bring attention to themselves. And I was pretty talkative before, so that should make them more suspicious that I'm suddenly being silent. F saying I'm suspicious, great. I'm glad I took his ID. Oh, J saying G is suspicious. I don't know, he should just push the suspicion onto me. L saying he wants to hear from G. I don't know why he wouldn't just push for me. Unless B is not actually L, but there's no way. Can't be G. Because that would be crazy for L to take the risk to get voted up. Like, if he's actually G, like, that's a 3000 IQ play. There's almost no way. And there's no way it's E either. Like, he wouldn't... Like, E was just being super not careful with his ID and stuff, getting close. I guess that's also technically a 3000 IQ play if it ended up working for him, but that'd just be a reckless play and he got lucky, most likely. Like, 9 times out of 10 that would get him killed. The other players that they're suspecting is E actually, so that's good for us. It'd be epic if they decide to vote for E instead. But now F is just early voting me all of a sudden. And that's perfectly fine. I mean, if they decide to vote E instead, I'm not gonna complain, but I'm like 90% sure that B is L and my Kira already has his ID, so doesn't matter as long as it's not my Kira who gets voted up. That's all I need. Now, L's asking to hear from me, so I don't know, I'll just push the vote on E. I don't care if it works or not. Alright, that's a wrap. We won. They need 3 votes to vote up my Kira, and he can't vote for himself anyway, so we are safe. I'm getting to jail instead, but that's perfectly alright. Unless B is not actually L, but that'd be crazy. Like, there's no way. Like, if it's actually E or G, I guess we got outplayed hard, but I'll believe it when I see it. There we go. I'm glad to sacrifice myself for victory. They're gonna know for sure that I was the real spokesperson because I have F's ID on me. But doesn't matter. Yes, technically maybe E could be L, because I still don't understand why he just kept following me, telling me to stop, and getting in my face like a million times. Maybe that was like a 10,000 IQ play to act so recklessly that I would think there's no possible way he could be L. But no, there we go, we won. It actually was B. GG. I bet when he saw the ID pop out, he momentarily got relieved. He was like, yes, I got my ID back. And then the day started, he's like, uh-oh. Oh, I guess we're about to find out who was Mello. My guess is that it's G, because It'd be a very reckless Mello play to do what E did. There's no way it was C, because C would have just shot me, or he would have followed me and shoot whoever I tried to pass the ID to. Let's see here. Oh, it was A, the guy that my Kira was on an L task with. Alright. So, the last 2 matches were well deserved, I believe. But this one? I don't know how I got away with that one, honestly. Alright, we're Kira follower. Let's hope we get a good Kira here. You can still use transceiver with preset messages. There's not tons of options. Good, the Vindicative spawned far away from my Kira and myself. As you can see, I don't have the toggle on this time, so we both have no choice but to steal IDs if we have to get close to somebody else. So we have to play extra carefully. A lot of the player base has caught on and will often call out specific players as being investigator if they get close and the ID hasn't been stolen, but it's not nearly as bad as it would be in our usual lobbies where people are very quick to figure out who could and could not be Kira by just talking it out together. It's not nearly as easy to parse it out with the meeting messages. I'm working on a task here because most players do, so I don't want to be suspicious, and if I can just get some IDs out of it, I'll just do it. Surprisingly, nobody joined me. That's alright though, at least we got the progress of the card and nobody will be suspicious of me. I wouldn't be surprised if my Kira got some IDs when he did the bathroom one, however, so hopefully we're gonna be able to collect the dying messages, or he's gonna pass me the death note. Don't see C coming this way, so he's probably somewhere on the left side. Let's go look around. Okay, now it's D. Oh, he's gonna die right here. I gotta make sure I'm the one who grabs that. I got it. Oh my god, no, what are you doing? Oh no, it's over. He's already used the 2 kills too, so I can't get rid of the witnesses. I think G might have not realized, but I think I saw that. I really need my Kira to come to me now so we can swap it again. He came in and my Kira's not coming, it's over. Although, I feel like I would have just kept following me. Did I also not realize? Are they both blind? I guess we're gonna have to hope so really bad. But yeah, my only hope is that both of them were newbies that never saw the death note being passed before, because a player that has any experience would recognize that red circle. I did see G opening up his journal when he tried to pick up the dying message, so maybe he had his view blocked and was distracted, but I would have been able to see the red circle even if he didn't see the actual death note floating, so it's all gonna rest on whether or not I is a newbie player or not. He does have that default newbie skin, so there's actually hope, I guess. I was gonna get ready to like counter accuse him and try to be more convincing, but if he doesn't say anything, I'm not gonna bring attention to myself for no reason. All the rolls are on random too, so I've got no clue if we've got some Wataris, NPA Chief, Mello. Seems like the lobby is suspicious of H for some reason. But L is suspicious of my follower. Let's see how this goes, but I am actually perfectly fine with my follower getting voted up. I feel like he's more likely to get in my way. Like, I bet he's gonna steal all the IDs he can and pass them to me in front of everybody or something. H is claiming to be L. Not sure if that's true. Feels more like a Watari play if you ask me. I'll keep that in mind. I'd rather much aim for a New World Progress victory and just try to go for L if I feel like I have no other choice, like I usually like to do. But yeah, it looks like the suspicion is mostly on my follower right now. I'm just voting him up. Like, I don't care. Get him out of my way, chain him up. That's a much safer way, in my opinion. Seems like E and I are suspicious of me, so maybe I did see it. Maybe he's just too new and he doesn't know how to use his message to convey what he saw. Might have to get rid of them if I can. We'll see how it goes. L seems to insist that it's my follower who's suspicious anyway, and I agree. Chain up that fella. Lobby's hesitating. Are we actually gonna end up on a skip? Alright, now. Yeah. I mean, feels weird to root for the arrest of my follower, but yeah, I genuinely believe this is the way to go. If he's just gonna pass me the death note in front of everybody like that, there's no telling what he might pull next. Wonder if he has an ID on him. Probably doesn't. I don't think anybody was claiming to have lost their ID. So he probably just took two and killed them both, but I guess we're about to find out. Okay, he's only getting chained up. That's alright. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if he just got taken out completely, because if they decide to vote up somebody else and he's free, he might just screw me over. Time for a cure card. We're gonna go and write some names in the meantime. Hopefully they won't get suspicious of me because I wasn't at Sakura, but most of the time that's fine. Looks like I'm not the only one not going anyway. Maybe that's gonna make the card go through, at least I hope so. I think we're gonna try to write one quick name in the corner of the bathroom here, out of the camera's view. Huh. Didn't really want to do that, but it might be better to get rid of this guy since he was suspicious of me. Oh, now he's saying I'm Kira out in the open. Yeah, I think we're gonna go write this guy's name. Hopefully he's not Mello or NPA Chief. Awesome, great timing. Hopefully nobody else passes by here before I can take that dying message and go away. At least I hope he's happy to know that he was indeed correct, that I was Kira. Also, the Kira card went through, plus 10 points. That's what we like to see. Now it's time to go to that good old spot over there and spam write a couple names. The Japanese player base hasn't quite caught on to this little trick just yet. Ever since I posted that video that got 250,000 views where I used this spot, it's not really a tactic that you can really use safely in the normal lobbies anymore. Because with how low the overall player base is, and the amount of views that video got, I think it's safe to say that at least half the active player base minimum saw that video. So yeah, I think everybody's aware of it. Almost accidentally stole A's ID there. Thankfully, I did not. Yeah, seems I did all I could for today. Let's hope nobody has strong suspicion on me. I guess I is still alive, but I'm pretty sure I can defend myself if it's just that guy that's suspicious of me. Honestly, best case scenario is that there's no leads and L just decides to chain up my follower again. I think killing I2 would have maybe been too suspicious. Just E dying is not that big of a deal, but if the only two player that said I was suspicious end up dying immediately after they accused me in the meeting, Maybe one of the other player would catch on, but I'm not too worried right now. So they're asking if anybody got their ID stolen. We're gonna say no. Let's ask if anybody picked up the dying message. I mean, I did, but I'm not gonna tell them that, obviously. Also, my controller is about to die, so I'm just gonna do a quick cut up to when the sounds come back. We're not missing much of the meeting. Alright, so everybody's saying no to having collected a dying message. Obviously, because I'm the one who has it. F saying A got close, B saying he approached G for surveillance. Maybe they mean to say that to clear them, but they're not clearly using the like X player is X-roll function, so hopefully the others are not gonna catch on, because if they do clear themselves like that, that's not to my advantage, obviously. Oh right, B's my follower, so maybe he just means to say he was chained up to G. Well, now he's saying H is suspicious, that's funny. Hopefully that just makes them vote him up again. Also, while the meetings in the other video were a lot more active, there's quite a lot of meetings in the videos I recorded in the Japanese server that are a bit more like this, where there's not tons of info. When there's not really much happening in the meeting, I'm just gonna start jumping ahead a bit so we can get to the good parts. Alright, so all of a sudden L's calling out A as being suspicious. Not too sure why, but as long as it's not me, it's not a big deal. I would honestly prefer that they would just vote up my follower again, but I guess we're gonna hope he doesn't screw us over. I hope that's not me that's gonna get picked. I don't really want to kill any more people than I've already had to. Don't want to narrow down the suspect list too much, and I'm still gonna need an extra day after this one to get my new world progress. As long as I can make it through the next meeting without getting voted up, I think we got this in the bag. Okay, let's pop a card right away. I haven't been blocking them so far, so there's 3 people down. I think it's safe to say this one's gonna go through as well. Damn, an L task. I might be forced to kill I, because I might not be able to avoid getting close to him. Especially if he's a newbie, he's probably not gonna try to keep his distance. And I'm gonna have no choice but to take his ID. I'm gonna try to write 1 or 2 names before going though. I bet he's working on one of the 3 tasks anyway. Yeah, doesn't look like he's showing up. I'll probably go back out. Oh, here's my follower. Did he take people's ID? I'll just give them to me before somebody else shows up here, please. No, you just wanted to say hi or something. I've got a bad feeling about this. Hopefully I shows up soon, because I've got other stuff to do. Places to go, people to kill, that kind of stuff. Come on. There he is, finally. Now I just gotta keep his distance. So if I'm able to do the whole task without taking his ID and having to kill him, that's gonna probably clear me to some extent. Oh no, my follower is just running up to people. Please don't pass me the IDs here at least. Jesus. Damn it, no choice. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't be careful. Yeah, gonna have to kill him. Okay, do I do Sakura or Death Note test? Let's just go with Sakura, whatever. I kinda hope I is gonna just come with me, finish L tasks, and then I can finish writing my other names real quick. Although, I'm already at 65. If this card goes through, I'm definitely within easy neural progress range for tomorrow, so I might just not write any more names. No reason to take any extra risk. I can't really go inside Sakura though. Just standing there without helping is probably gonna be more suspicious than not showing up at all, and I can't help without stealing a bunch of IDs and bringing unnecessary suspicion on myself. But waiting near my task should be alright. They did block the card, unfortunately, but at 65, well, actually 69, because I have to kill I as well. That should be more than enough. I'm pretty much guaranteed to get that victory by New World Progress tomorrow. Might as well write my extra name too, if I'm gonna have to write I's name anyway. Oh no, my follower's here. Oh my god, he's fucking body blocking me too, no! Oh, I'm gonna have to hope F didn't see that. He might not have been able to, because you see further up the screen than down. But I think my follower just screwed me up here. Also, I got no clue why, but NPA Chief just wasted his meeting by using it like less than a second before the real meeting would start. Well, I'm not gonna complain, because that meeting could have screwed me over bad. But it's all gonna depend on whether or not F saw what happened. Oh god, F is the NPA Chief. I mean, let's see, maybe he didn't realize. He's got that noob skin on too, so who knows. Oh, interesting. They've got a black notebook testimony during the day, the street near the park convenience store. And I always went into hidden spot to write, but I did write a name between convenience store and Sakura. Okay, F thinks B has a death note. I guess he was not able to see me. That is extremely convenient. B saying A got close, but wasn't A chained up today? Okay, so my follower is claiming that F is lying, but like F is confirmed. But yeah, that's convenient. Just bring more attention to yourself. You're actually being helpful for once. Wait, no, why am I suspicious? Damn. Okay, now I can get out of this. H just insta-voting me. This could be bad. I'm gonna quickly say I'm not Kira. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna call out B as being suspicious, obviously, because F is hard accusing him and he's confirmed. Let's vote for B as well. Maybe start a snowball vote. Okay, what else should I say? Oh, A is voting for B too. Let's see. Yes, it's over. They can't vote me up. They need 3 votes. And B is obviously not gonna vote for me. He already voted for F anyway. It's too late for them, but I'm still gonna keep proclaiming I'm the Kira, just in case we got a freaking stealth Mello. That's on random, but I really doubt we have a Mello because nobody's been shot so far. But just in case, I'm gonna try to not be suspicious. That also pretty much confirms that H was telling the truth and he is indeed a L. Not that it matters anymore. I don't really care to get L's ID anyway if I think I can win by New World Progress. Alright, now we're just gonna go in our little corner, spam write all the names that we can, and even if somebody that looks like Mello sees me and starts chasing me, I should be able to just loop him around and wait for my next Kira card to end for the victory. Unless he shows up like right now, but I doubt somebody looking for Kira would come straight here. Alright, let's throw our follower under the bus. Probably should have done that before, not gonna lie. And our second kill we're gonna use on A. If somebody has any chance of being Mello, I guess that's the guy. Not too sure who was coming my way over there, but not gonna take a chance. It's almost done. As soon as that card is done, the victory is ours. There's no way they're blocking this Kira card with how many people are dead already. I guess we might as well camp a loop spot and just keep an eye out for anybody that could possibly be Mello, but seems to be heading our way. Oh wait, yeah, I still had one normal criminal name to write. Well, I guess that's it. GG. Welcome to the new world, ladies and gentlemen. I definitely got scared a bit when L pushed the sus on me with meeting guidance in the last meeting, but we got out of it. I definitely got insanely lucky that nobody seemed to notice when my follower was just giving me away in front of everybody. Especially that book pass. Like the second time with the IDs in the corner, I could have just chalked that up to a bad timing, but the book pass in the freaking middle of the map was just a miracle that the game didn't end right there and then.